Hello, I'm Bishop Michael Musale, President of Victory Christian School in Tarbo, Kenya. I started this school to help children from impoverished families and orphans because these children's demand for education was getting increasingly high, yet many could not go to school due to lack of school fees. And if these children were not in school, they would end up being street children. They would engage in child labor, in drugs, prostitution, gangsterism, and crime. And subsequently, they would be prone to HIV/AIDS. My ambition for these children is for them to become leaders in civic and corporate institutions, to become wealth creators and professionals in various fields. This will help them break the poverty cycle in their families and change the world around them. They will be the right people to restore Christian ethics and integrity in our society. We therefore provide the children with free premium education and a daily nutritious meal and teach them about Jesus, bringing them to the knowledge and an intimate relationship with Jesus. The criteria for selecting these children is first we advertise by sending word in the slums and villages around using village chiefs. We scrutinize documents and authenticate the genuinity of the parents and guardians. We then talk to each child and the parent or guardian. Later, we visit the home to assess poverty levels. We finally make a decision basing on these criteria. All the teachers at the school are highly qualified with either a teaching certificate or a diploma, and they have a license from the government to practice teaching. The parents' response towards the setting up of this school is overwhelming. They are very proud of the school. They help with mudding the broken walls in the classrooms. They help with splitting firewood and even cook for the children when the cook is away. The school started in July 2013 with 20 children and one teacher in a small mud-walled classroom. It grew in number to 100 children and 5 teachers in the year 2017. And it gave birth to a second school in Seregea with 20 children in May 2018. We rejoice to have 280 children in the 2 schools, 14 teachers, and 5 support staff this year. The 20 little children who pioneered the school in 2013 joined a public high school this year to the amazement of the entire community of Tarbo. Students at our school have displayed outstanding performance in academic work compared to those in public schools. In last year's national examination, which is the entry examination to high school, our students ranked first in all the schools in Tarbo constituency. Our children's writing and speaking of English is way ahead of others in the public schools. English is the language of communication in government and in schools. And all the subjects are taught in English except the subject of Swahili, which is taught in Swahili language. And the subjects taught at the school are maths, English, science, Christian education, agriculture, home science, art and craft, and music. Children's response to the gospel is absolutely encouraging. They come to the knowledge of Christ. They talk about Jesus in school and outside. They go to church on Sunday. They read the Bible and pray every day. Our most immediate need is 1, funding to meet operational costs of the 2 schools, including fees payment for the secondary school students. Operational costs revolve around 6,000 Australian dollars every month. The second need is purchasing 2 acres of land to build the primary school at Seregea, since it was founded on a 0.1 acre block of land, and there is no room for expansion, having built 5 tin shed classrooms on it. And the third need is purchasing 2 acres of land to build a secondary school, and this will cut down the cost of educating our children in public high schools and help in keeping them together to uphold our vision and aspiration. The cost of purchasing 1 acre of land in the region is currently 20,000 Australian dollars. I believe that growth and development of people is the highest calling of leadership, and all of us are leaders. And I believe that true success comes only when every generation continues to develop the next generation. I believe that the Lord who called me to this course is faithful and will bring it to perfection in His own way and timing. And we cherish and uphold our school motto, excelling in everything by grace, from the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 8 and verse 7. Only $25 per month will be able to educate one child in the primary school, and $42 per month will educate a student in a day high school. The money will cater for educational materials, food, tuition, repairs, and maintenance. With the right mindset, with the right people, with the right support, things happen.